to quote the great Heather Dubrow, if you feel like I'm talking down to you, I probably am because you're a moron.
How many videos are you going to say this?
Maybe every one, just to drive the point home.
I need you to help me.
I don't know what this looks like. You also already have the white powder all over your sleeves. People might mistake that for something else.
I don't know anything about that. Can you pour... Oh, that's sugar. Oh my god. Thank God I saw that. Oh my god. Can you pour some there?
Got my white stuff mixed up. I hate when that happens. We'll just do a quick
There's so many holes. There's so many holes. We have to start all over from scratch.
Woo! But that's so much fun. Look at the content we have.
Welcome back to Hot Girl Kitchen. I'm Melissa.
And I'm Matt.
And today, we are making you something so delicious. I don't even...
It's gonna blow your mind.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say because it really is. You've already had it. It's really one of my most impressive things that I make, I feel like.
One of her most impressive, in case you didn't get that, because she was slurring her words a little bit.
You're probably wondering, wow. Actually, you're not wondering.
They're not wondering.
Yeah,
now that you've really...
reminded us.
Yeah, of the fact that the title's right underneath our video that they're watching right now.
Yeah.
They're not wondering what we're making at all. You actually probably Google searched how to make
a pizza,
and now here you are. And you're
not
probably
just,
like, God, why did I click on these two bimbos? Well, we're going to show you, okay?
So, I wouldn't say I'm like, no, I would say I'm a pizza and pasta connoisseur. Would you agree?
Yes. If it has a carb involved, Melissa's all about it. And then she feasts on it and eats it 9 times a day. Every day of the week.
I'm trying to change because
and she
I'm trying to
wonders
lose
why
weight.
she's not losing weight.
That being said, I'm going to show you how to make a fabulous pizza that is really a step above just your average everyday pizza that you can make at home. And we are going to be using dough. So I'm not making you guys dough because that is just, it takes a lot of effort and you actually have to let it sit for hours and hours and let it rise, and we just didn't have all that time. Too much. One day we will get there for you, but today's not the day. So I did go and purchase dough, so we're ready to, do that with I actually can't do that, but Zach can do that, like throw the pizza up.
I was wondering what you were doing. I thought the spirit had invaded your body. I was like, what, are you going to start speaking in tongues next? What is this?
So we are making a red roasted...
You're tossing the pizza dough.
I know, but I actually can't do it. So
I'll try it.
You could try it. We are going to be making, as I'm slurring, I can't stop slurring.
Oh my God, somebody's cut off.
He poisoned me with alcohol. So I'm going to be making a roasted red pepper and sirloin pizza. So it's not going to have any sauce on it. I don't know if you noticed there is no tomato, no red sauce. It is going to be a white pizza, but we love a good white pizza, if I'm being quite honest. It does hit the spot for me.
It does. And, like a pizza we love to make malleable things on the channel. As in, I know that's a word you don't know. They can take it and change it and do what they want. If they want to add a red sauce, we're not suggesting it because we believe that this is the most delicious form of the roasted red pepper and sirloin steak pizza. But you can add a red sauce, or if you're a vegan, maybe skip the steak.
And the cheese. You really wouldn't eat pizza if you're vegan. What you're going to need is obviously your pizza dough, which I got from Whole Foods. I can promise you they will have it. If they don't have it, your specific Whole Foods is just out.
Where do you get it? At the bakery?
So you go where they have the cold food, like pre-made food, like that. It's near where you can get all the fresh food in the bakery and stuff. But there's that wall of like the cold already made food that you like heat up.
Can take home.
Yeah. And that's typically where you can find the dough. If not, you can obviously just ask someone. But they do have fresh pizza dough. I think Trader Joe's sometimes, I think Trader Joe's does have it. But I hate to say something negative about his queen, his king or queen, Trader Joe. But this dough is definitely better than the Trader Joe's one.
Well, Melissa is just a jealous, raging bitch. And she can't help herself but to take a stab at my man, Joe, Trader Joe, my favorite person on earth. Who is your favorite? Whole Foods? That's not a person. That's a whole food. My fave is an actual person. Look at Melissa worshiping the inanimate. Sounds like something she would do.
So, long story short.
It's almost like being religious.
It sounds like you're religious for Joe. I choose to be
I am.
non-binary.
I really do. My religion is Trader Joseph.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a religion.
I'm Trader Joeist.
I really do truly believe this dough is better. So you can be upset by that, but I'm just being honest.
I haven't had their fresh dough, to be quite honest.
Also going to need some all-purpose flour. And then for the rest of the crust, you're going to need olive oil, butter, and minced garlic. You know we like the pre-minced because we're lazy. It's just so much easier for this because I like a lot of garlic. I need a lot of garlic on especially a white pizza. So that's what we're doing there. As far as your cheeses go, I have shredded mozzarella and then fresh mozzarella. So we're sticking with just a basic mozzarella white pizza, but I do like cutting it and doing like not puddles. What would you call that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when the pizza has like the
I don't know the term.
Chunks. Yeah, I don't know the term either. But
I don't think it's puddles though.
Yeah, we're going to be doing something similar.
We'll do an abstract design. That's what we'll do.
We also have some already roasted red pepper that I just roasted up in the oven. Not too roasted. You don't want it to be overcooked, that or the steak, because we are going to be putting them back into a very, very hot oven. So my steak is cooked at rare. I already chopped it up. It's, as you can see, it has a very beautiful char on the outside, and then it's nice and juicy and rare on the inside. We are going to sprinkle it over top with the roasted red pepper and stick it back in. So they'll
see. Look at, you've been really giving it away.
So we put some all-purpose flour down on, you want just like a big surface for this, so you're just going to quite literally use your countertop unless you're gross.
Hopefully it's clean.
Yeah. All right.
I feel like I'm playing baseball.
So we're going to start working our dough.
Mm-hmm. When are you going to roll it?
In a minute.
I went and got your ruler 15 minutes ago.
Well, I need it, but like maybe not right this very moment. You could put it down if it's an inconvenience.
It is like heavy.
Well,
I'll
it's
put it
like
on this side.
I don't know if it's real marble, but doesn't it feel like real marble?
It does. It's cold. That's how I always gauge whether or not something is like a real stone. It's like real granite or marble or quartz. It's always cold to the touch.
So as you can see, it's taking us quite some time to roll out the dough. It is a little tough. That's why you need a bag of flour sitting next to you to help, because the dough is
flour, not sugar.
Yes, because the dough is very wet and very sticky. So like when you're trying to roll it, it gets stuck on the pin, and we're going to try to make a pizza shape from this. I don't know.
Anytime I've ever had a Melissa pizza, you really can't depend on having a pizza shape. Sometimes it's kind a little irregular.
Yeah, it's going to be whatever shape I make it.
Yeah.
So now that we have our rolled dough on our pizza stone that's been in our oven this whole time, because you want your pizza stone to be hot. See how the sizzling happening? Mm-hmm. So we're just going to rub our extra virgin olive oil, butter, and garlic that we just melted in the microwave all together.
Wait till you see the flour all over you. What an angle.
Well, you'll have that.
This smells bomb.
Hasn't even cooked yet. It already smells.
But I can just smell the garlic emanating from the pizza stone, and I can tell you it's something that's for me.
Oh yeah, girl. This is what we love to see. So
Period.
we're going to put the dough in first, believe it or not, because we do not have a pizza oven. So in order to make sure the dough gets crisp and cooks all the way through, we're going to put the dough in for a little bit first before it starts to, you know, rise and puff up. Then we're going to toss our toppings on and finish the pizza up.
How long would you say, like maybe 10 minutes? Or is that overshooting?
No, we're going to give it like 15 minutes in the oven, I guess, on 500, which is very, very high. We're going to give it 15 minutes, and then we're going to check on it and see if it needs any more time.
Wow, does that look delicious?
So our crust is finished, so we're just going to add our toppings, which, like we said before, you want the crust and the dough to be completely done because once you have stuff on there, it would prevent it from cooking.
Correct.
So you would have, like, soggy dough.
Ugh, imagine that.
So we just have this beautiful pizza ready. We're going to put a couple, that was our shredded mozzarella. We're going to put some.
Yeah, it's looking very cheesy.
Yes, we're going to put more cheese.
Our, what do we say, abstract?
We're going to put our roasted red pepper.
My personal fave.
We'll add some more of that.
Yeah, let's see a little more pepper. Oh, yeah. Mm.
And then we'll finish it off with our steak right on top there. You want to cut the steak kind of small. I used to make this with bigger chunks, and they're just harder to chew. So when you're taking, like, bites out of a pizza, bites out of a pizza, it's like, kind of difficult. So to chop them into these little cubes is
a bite size, yeah.
Yeah, just a little easier. I'm just gonna add them all. We'll have a couple more in here.
And then we're going to put it in the oven for about how long would you say? Until the cheese is melted, but like let's guesstimate.
Let's give it at least 5 minutes and then just stare at it.
That's nice.
So
nice and exact.
Not exact, but we want to keep an eye on it for sure because this is what the part of the process where you don't walk away from the oven. You just sit here and watch your pizza. Because, like I said, we don't want this to be overcooked at all.
Wow, it looks as though our pizza is done. Look at that. Mmm.
Wow.
A nice crispy crust. That's my favorite. Mmm.
Honestly, very good.
Agreed. Such a blend of exciting flavors. I mean, and then with who was that? I know it wasn't Yager.
Sorry, my dog just got possessed. So I apologize.
Acting so bad. Oh my god, well, no wonder he's barking at you. You ate a whole slice of pizza in 3 bites. But no, this is really delicious, and your fave could never. And I really don't know what else we could say.
Perfectly paired with a nice bread.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, this is like how you impress your guests when you want to have a pizza party.
Don't even tell them that you bought the dough at Whole Foods. Just like act like you're like be in the process of whipping it up.
Mm-hmm. And then
when they walk in, they're like, "Oh my god, you made the pizza dough?" I'm like, "Yeah." We're ignoring the dog's actions right now. Hopefully, it's like one of those things when you ignore it, it goes away. Like, you know, we don't want to encourage the behavior. I think that's a parenting tip: is when you stop looking at them. You're not supposed to look at them when they're behaving poorly for attention. You're supposed to give them no attention because then they'll stop doing that for attention. You know, and I know it's hard for you because you do act out for attention. so you relate to the dog more than to the parent.
Ta-ta.
And thanks for tuning into that dog parenting skill 101 as well. You're welcome. We really are versatile here in Hot Girl Kitchen. What can't we do?
Real hot girl shit.